We are back. What's up? We're just kind of having fun with the new set. We're hopping on some of our different accounts, just trying to get some daily quests done. If you all don't have multiple accounts and you want to draft for cheaper, I would highly recommend it. It's a great thing to do. You just get to utilize all the daily quests, you get some free gold, and you get to have some fun. Especially with the new set. So, what did we open? Entropic Battle Cruiser. I think this card's pretty fun. It's a 4-mana spacecraft, 8+. It is a 3/10 flying death touch. And when it attacks, each opponent discards a card. 3/10 is just really hard to kill. Other cards here I'm looking at. Lightless Evangel is pretty good. It's like a 2/2 that grows pretty big. Embrace Oblivion I like if I have things to sacrifice. Territorial Bruntar is pretty good. Zookeeper Meccan. I generally, early on, am trying to take cheap stuff. But we're here having fun, so I'm probably going to take this Battle Cruiser. I think it's a pretty fun card. I'm down to play it. All right, now we have another pretty sweet pack here. Starfield Shepherd is great. I think I like it best in decks where I'm trying to double spell. When it enters, you search your library for a basic plans card or a creature card with mana value 1 or less and put it into your hand. Tractor Beam is really good. When this enchants a creature or spacecraft, you tap it. It doesn't untap, but you gain control of it. So really cool if you have a way to untap it. We've got Terrapact Intimidator, probably the best red uncommon. When it enters, target opponent may have you create 2 landers. So it's either a 2-mana 4/3 or a 2-mana 2/1 make 2 landers, which is very good. I like Sammy's Curiosity. I like Eusocial Engineering. Depressurize is solid removal. Let's just take Tractor Beam for now. Okay, there's another Eusocial Engineering, which I do like. The really cool thing you can do with this is on turn 4, if you have a lander token, you can warp this in, play your land, and then play a lander, or crack your lander token, and then you'll get 2 4/4s. So, pretty cool. And there's also Orbital Plunge, which I like as removal. Honored Knight Captain is pretty good. There's also this blue-black Dreaming Acolyte. I'm kind of between Eusocial Engineering or the Dreaming Acolyte. Rather than locking into blue-black, I think I'm just going to take the Engineering here. All right, now we have a red-white land. Uthros Scanship. When it enters, draw 2, discard. I like this. Susurian Dirgecraft. 5 mana, opponent sacrifices a non-token creature, and then it turns into a 4/3 flyer. Pinnacle Killship and Drix Fatemaker. I think I'm just going to take the Scanship here. Maybe try to get into blue. All right, now we have probably the best card here is Halaya Ascendant Cadet. I think this card's pretty good in green-white. I've been having a lot of fun with green-white tokens. I also like Night Luminary. We currently don't have any like 2-drops, which is a bit concerning. There is the Operative, which is okay. I think I'm just going to take the counter spell here. Maybe we'll just dive into blue. All right, now we have another Honored Knight Captain, who does work well if you have an auxiliary boosters, because it is 6 mana, sack this, search for an equipment, put it onto the battlefield. This is one of the good equipments to get with that. We have Shieldmate, Modulation, Plasma Bolt. I don't know. We could go like green-blue and just take the Crasher. We haven't really seen a lot of good black. There is a lot of white. I don't know. Let's take the Knight Captain. We'll see. All right, I don't like Blade of the Swarm. It's either a 4-mana 5/3 or put an exiled card on the bottom of its owner's library. It's just not that great for 4 mana. I don't love this Cryologist. Nothing here is great. Chrome Companion's like so-so. The Might can be good in like a super aggressive deck. I guess we'll just take it. I don't know. I think I like it if I have a lot of like gene pollinators. I had a cool deck that had 2 of those and a couple gene pollinators. Just like super cheap creatures. Yeah, kind of a weird pack 1 so far. It'll be interesting to see what we get coming back to us. Maybe that'll give us a little bit more direction. Yeah, nothing great here. Discard, sack an artifact to return something. I don't know. Maybe I'll just take this. All right, now we have the Silencer, which I don't like. Starport Securities, whatever. Draw 2, lose 2. I guess we'll take that. This came back and Sammy's Curiosity. All right, we're taking it. I don't know what we're doing here, but we're gonna do something. Nothing we really want. I don't know. Maybe we go green, blue, or something. I don't love these black cards other than this. We only have 1 white card. Maybe we're just green, blue. I don't know. We need some cheap cards, though. We got pretty much no cheap cards there. The boosters did come back. I don't think they're great, but serviceable. We do have some downtime. I don't really have time to be doing the No Rares to Mythic series at the moment. So if there's anything you all want to see, let me know. I'm down to try anything. In the meantime, just trying to get some drafts in here, drafts in there. All right, we have Dubious Delicacy is good. Probably the best card here. I think we're probably just taking it. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing here. Hopefully we can find some direction here. All right, we have Singularity Rapture, a Wrath. Maybe we want that. There's another Dirgecraft. Nothing really in green. I guess we're taking that. Maybe we're back to blue-black. All right, now we have a Void Out and a Self-Craft Mechan and a Depressurize. I like all those cards, but let's just take the removal. All right, another great removal, Tragic Trajectory. Target creature gets -2, -2. Void, it gets -10, -10. Sign me up. All right, maybe we're back to blue-black. Maybe we need this Cryologist. I just can't see us playing Cryologist. And we're probably not playing 2 Decode Transmissions. I would rather have like the blue card draw, and we need some creatures. This is 0 creatures. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Yeah, we have 2 spacecraft, 0 creatures. All right, give me some creatures. Let's see who we're drafting with. Jackal, Tot. All your base are belong to us. Django, Big Smoke, Base Bind Sculptor, and Yabera. All right, what's up? No great creatures. Yikes. I guess we could take Comet Crawler. I don't really love any of these cards. Also could take Mental Modulation. I don't want another Scrounge for Eternity. Again, I don't really have anything to get back. I also don't really have anything to sacrifice, so... And I already have one. I guess we're just taking Comet Crawler? Doesn't feel good, I'll tell you that. If you need Sacrifice Outlets, It is okay. All right, I do like Faller's Faithful a lot. 3/1, when it enters, destroy up to 1 creature. If it wasn't dealt damage, its controller draws 2. Really good if you're killing your own stuff. Which would be the dream. We need some 2-drops. We need a lot of stuff right now. This deck's looking a little sketch. A little sketchy, one might say. Where are all my 2-drops at? Two drops? Hello? Can I have a 2-drop? Django, you're really holding up the game here. A 7th pick, Galactic Wayfarer. Or the Operative. We only have 4 blue cards. Maybe we're just green-black. We have 4 blue cards, but we have 4 green cards too. Maybe we're green-black. I don't know. Shattered Wings, a black 4-drop. Maybe we're black-white. I don't know. I don't want this. A 4/4 Death Touch. I'm going to take the Thawbringer I like. Listen, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what we're doing. We're all over the place. We have no 2-drops if we're green-black or blue-black. Which I'm not super excited about. Some more bad cards. Maybe we're black-white. This is a good example of what you shouldn't be doing. Yeah, we saw like 0 blue cards that were worth picking, which is kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Maybe we're not green. Maybe we are white-black. We need a lot of cards regardless. We need like 8 playables this next pack. I would say this deck is looking not so great. All right. We have 0 legendaries. I do like this if you have some legendaries. I think it's good. White, blue. I don't think we can play a white-blue card. There's another Eusocial Engineering. What if we were just Eusocial Engineering .deck? I don't know. There's no good black cards. Focus Fire is okay. All right. Maybe I'm just green-black. I do like Cryogenic Relic, and there's a Tar Pit, but let's take the removal. Okay, are we green? Are we switching back to green? And do we want Lash Whip? I think so. All right. I do like the Seed Ship Agrarian a lot. And you know what? I'm going to take it. You know what we have for 2-drops? Ooh, an Edge Rover. I like that. Our 2-drops are Eusocial Engineering, okay? Maybe we're still playing this Wrath. It's kind of good with triple Eusocial. We can Wrath the board and then just play lands and make 2/2s. Hey, I don't know if this deck's going to be good, but I'm here to have some fun. Hemosymbic Might. Not looking great in this deck, I would say. I like Edge Rover. That was a good pickup. Do I want a Thawbringer or a Sky Stinger? I think I probably want the Thawbringer. The 4 power is nice. The Surveil's nice. Okay, we have a decent amount of 3-drops. Again, we probably don't want Scourge for Eternity. And really, I don't want to play that. Also kind of crazy, we're playing double Decode Transmissions. I don't know. If we're playing against aggressive decks, we might get run over. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. Do I want a Survey Mechan? I don't think so. Nanoform Sentinel is kind of cute, but I think I'm just taking another Thawbringer. We're at 22 cards. That's something. Could maybe play the Scanship. Ooh, okay. I like a Wormy. Get rid of that. Yeah, maybe we play the Scanship with just splashing off of lander tokens. We have some decent card draw. Biosynthetic Burst, another station monitor. Okay. Burst. I guess the removal. Another Thawbringer. Alright, I guess we cut that. Do I want to cut the Decode? No, I probably want to cut the Might. Ooh, I love a Sammy's Curiosity. Sammy's Curiosity is really nice setup for the Eusocial Engineerings. Because it gets us the lander token on turn 1. So then we can warp this in on turn 4, play a land, crack the token. And a Shattered Wings. We need a cut. I'll probably... Yeah, we are only going one of these. I think we go 9-7, because I want to hit green more than black. Cut one of those. All right. Well, let's try it out. See what we can do. All right, we are playing Roland Shade. We got colors, we got removal, we got card draw. All right. It's probably about as good as we're going to get in this deck. I mean, of course we could have better, but they mulliganed. Sure. They have a 1-drop. Sounds about right. Night Luminary. Probably just need to kill this. I don't think we can really we gotta just save our life total. We have more removal. Okay. Happy I killed this thing. Kept 1 on top. Going for the station. Sure. Well, I think we're just gonna play the Agrarian. If they kill it, they kill it. least they're not killing us. I'm going no blocks. I don't know what that was. They might have plasma bolt. That's pretty good. I feel like we have to kill that. So I am going to kill that. And I kind of want a lander token. Maybe greedy, but I'm going to attack. I guess we're taking like 5 here. Maybe that attack was too greedy. Oh, holding back. It's kind of crazy. I think we get rid of that forest. And pass the turn. Probably just crack this lander token here. I still think they have plasma bolt, so they're trying to kill my agrarian. I guess we keep that. I should have cracked that first. Before surveilling. Okay, Ardent. Yeah, I guess I'm still just cracking this. We'll get our island. Make a 6/6. Lander token. Pass the turn. I might need to kill this. I just don't like using my last piece of removal on it. I'll probably wait a bit to kill it. Uh-huh. Oh, they're attacking me. Alright, I will kill it. If that's the case. Yeah, and I think their last card is Plasma Bolt, is what it seems like they've been representing here. Okay, let's gain 3 life. Draw 2. Not great, I will say. Not great. So they need 3 more to crew that. I think it's a decent turn to attack with this. And then I think I still crack one of these. Okay, they pump this 3 times. That's a lot of damage. Okay, how do we do this? Do I play this? Let's get a land. Let's attack. All right. Let's kill that. All right, we are dead to a lot of things, but I think that gave us our best chance. All right. Yeah. We're probably dead regardless. Trying to think what we could have done different. Yeah, there was always going to be a creature dying. Oh well, it was a close one. We almost made it through. If they had drawn like a land there, we could have won. Anything like other than a creature or artifact. So I think we gave ourselves the best chance of winning there, but just nothing we could really do. Hopefully the next one goes a little better. Roughmar. What's up, Roughmar? Looks like a keep to me. I always think this is an instant, and then I need to remind myself that's a sorcery. All right, we do need a third land. I think it's interesting. This stuff kind of looks like it cracks when you click on it. I wonder if anything breaks. Has anyone found anything fun you can click on? Other than these screens? All right. We need a third land. Thank you very much. Well, they have a bounce. Do I want Edge Rover? Probably not. Kind of want a fourth land. Oh, a tap. Okay. That's fair. Ooh. No land for them. Alright, since they missed their land drop, I think we are just going to play. So they were thinking about, it looked like, keeping or not that hand. And it appears it was a little bit of a sketchy keep. 2 blue and a draw card is a little dicey on the play. We'll hit him with the good game. Maybe I shouldn't have said good game. Maybe I shouldn't have said the good game. All right, 1-1. First game was close. That game was a bit unfortunate. I don't think we've had any great hands. Our hands have all been kind of mediocre, but that's what our deck does, is mediocre hands. We are playing a Pug. What's up, Pug? Pug-a-dug-dug. This is a mulligan. This is a keep. We'll get rid of vote out. Play curiosity. I am just gonna crack this now. Again, there's a lot of things. And like if they're red-black, they could have something with void. So that is why I choose to do that. I guess I'll get rid of tragic trajectory. Play Thawbringer. I mean, I'll keep it. What are we thinking here? Pug. Beam Saw Prospector. Sure. No attacks. All right, we got an agrarian. I'd like another forest, would be cool. Scrapper's pretty good in their deck. Ooh. Wonder if they have the full combo. I've yet to see anyone pull off the combo with the Zealot, the Voidborn. Okay, we did draw a forest. Appreciate that. This Edge Rover blocks this 3/2 pretty nicely. I do like that. We'll see if they have removal. They will probably use it on the Agrarian. They should have stationed first. Bit of a mistake there. I think I'll just attack here. They want to keep that. I'm going to get rid of it. We still have one piece of removal. See what they play here. 6 mana. That's a good one. That is a good one. Ooh, getting back the Prospector. Okay. Sacrificing to Surveil. What? Did they just want to make that a... Seems kind of crazy. All right, I am curious if they're going to block this. I'm going to do this now because they did keep it on top. So they essentially don't get another Surveil. Since they're already keeping it on top, I'm going to play my Forest. Because they probably have stuff that discards whenever it attacks. I don't know if this card is good. I'm going to make them lose 3 life. Make them think about their life. I will attack with Thawbringer. I'm gonna destroy my own Edge Rover here. Make a lander, draw 2 seems pretty good. Let's warp this in. Make a 2/2. Make another 2/2. Seems pretty good. They're at 7. See what they do here. If they attack, I might... Okay. That's a lot of damage. Okay, I guess we're just chumping. Are we just like dead? If they have removal? I don't know. I'm gonna attack. Maybe we're just gonna lose. Maybe that was a bad attack. We're drawing a lot of lands. They are 2, to be fair. They have 10, we have 10. I mean, we kind of have to block like this. In very rough shape here. I don't really know what gets us out of this. Okay. Maybe that gets us out if they don't have a way to warp or get void. Okay. You have 2 things? No. Okay. Nice. They must have forgotten that we could attack back and kill them. Cool. Not complaining. I've probably made mistakes like that before. Well, I was wondering what would get us out of that, and we found it. We found exactly what got us out of that. I wonder if there's a way for them to kill us there. I don't know what else they had in their hand, but maybe they had nothing. But they definitely should have not attacked if that was the case. I think they just weren't thinking about the crackback. They were just thinking about killing us, which is always a mistake. All right. Yeah, this looks pretty sweet. I think I'm going to lead on the Edge Rover here. We can always Sammy's Curiosity. Later. Operative, sure. I think I'm fine to trade if they want. Let's gain 2 life while we're chilling. Next turn we get the Thawbringer. Playing blue, black. The Monoist. Sure. Let's get our Thawbringer down. We'll pass. I think I'm fine trading those. I think I'm fine with that too. I'll also trade these off, I believe. I guess that's fine by me. We're gonna leave that. Let's play our Wayfarer. I would like another green source at some point. Umbral Caller Zealot. I mean, I'm fine trading if that's what they want to do. I think I just kill this to save some life. Interesting. They did keep it on top. Maybe they really need their 5th land. That's kind of wild to me. All right. Let's play the big boy. Sentinel and Hilderblade. Sure. I'm gonna attack. Yeah, I'm fine trading. I'm gonna crack this now. Again, I don't want them to get a free void trigger. And it's not like I have anything instant speed to hold up. It's a pretty good card. Luckily we have reach. Huh. Wonder if I should just play this as a 3/1 in attack. I think I will. Then I kind of want to save my landers. Ooh. It's a big boy. All right. We immediately are probably regretting. Our play there. They're going to hit us for 6. Immediately punished. Okay. If they could draw some lands, that would be sweet. They could equip this to that. Attack with everything. Oh, we're just dead. They attack with everything? Okay. Well. Yeah, if they made that a 2/2, we would have just been dead. Yeah, they should attack with everything here. Uh-huh. All right, things aren't looking good. Yeah. Man, ripping lands. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? That's right. They gave us an extra chance. We still didn't get anything. Nothing we could do. All right, we are playing Heisenberg. All right, we finally have some Eusocial Engineerings. I feel like we have 3 of these, and we haven't ever had one in the opening hand. Is that right? No point warping one in now. Land Seeker. Uh-huh. Yep. We need a land. See what they do here. I assume they're just gonna attack us for 4. Looks like they might be killing our Thawbringer, which is fine. Yeah, can't block that. Okay, another land. Swamp, okay. Do you have a 3-mana play? Heisenberg. Another Mechan, okay. We will warp this in. Activate this. I think we're just attacking for 4 here. I'm fine trading this off. Do I want another one of these? Are we going all in? I'm immediately regretting that choice. Maybe I should have just gone for a land there. I will be double blocking if given the opportunity. If they have something, that's fine. If they don't have something, that's also fine too. Grav ship, sure. Are we getting it back? Okay. Another Mechan. I got a lot of those. Yeah, give me some cards here. All right, we'll pass. We're just going to be playing the engineering next turn. This thing is going to get crewed up pretty soon. See what their plan is here. We're gonna have 7 mana next turn. Okay, they're going for the team leader. And the Land Seeker. Okay, probably attacking, crewing that and attacking. Seems pretty good. Okay, we will pass. Yeah, they can just give this grav ship +4/+0. It might just kill us. Yeah, they're not going for that, which I'm honestly grateful for. Ugh. That's pretty good. Okay, we have to do this then. Now. I think we can't afford to take extra damage from that. Wrath would be pretty good right now. We've yet to have a good Wrath. Okay. I don't know if we can even afford that. Yeah, we could still just be dead. See what they do here. Okay, that was like best case scenario, I think. Okay, they are going for everything. Which I think makes sense. So, grav kill. Is grav kill good enough? I'm gonna be at 6 life. I don't think it's good enough. Is that good enough? Depends on what's in their hand. If you could just have nothing, that'd be awesome. Man, it would have been really cool to draw a Wrath at some point. brutal. That's not going to cut it. Yikes. What a bummer. One away. Well, that's how it goes sometimes. Yeah, deck was a little sad. Kind of sad we never got to use our Wrath. We had 0 2-drops, which was an issue. We got run over almost every game. We were trying to play catch up, which didn't quite cut it. Didn't quite cut it. Never really got to pop off with these. It was a little too late last game. Yeah. Catch you for the next one.